Okay, I'm having a code 2023 day 2 with trying to capitalize on what I learned a month ago, basically at this point, with Adám from Dyalog. The trouble of the game here is to do parse one row and figure out which one of these games are possible if I only have 12 cubes. So basically, per hand or whatever, break it up and count the balls and figure out which one of these games have been possible. So, like for example, 20 red cubes is not possible because I have 12 here. So this game, I guess, is not possible because there's not enough cubes in the bag. Okay, so I was doing some looking up, trying to get separators going in CSV, trying to figure out how to apply some of the stuff we learned. But I'm not gonna worry about it. The closest I got right now is I got some sort of weird print in it. Again, even with rows on, as we discussed in the video. Here, rows on. It's still messed stuff up. I'll come back to it. Learning as we go. So input. Can I at least take from input here? Can I just make sure I am recording? Excellent. To a 10 take. There you go. /y input and make sure we're on the same page here. Okay, good. It's not okay. It's not broken up into lines yet. Excellent. Okay. I'm just gonna have to put on my thinking hat. We're just gonna we're gonna find all the new lines, okay? Can you do this? Can you do \n? Can you just do that? Input. Oh, okay. So that's not the new line character. Excellent. Okay. New line. New line property, no. Okay, equals 10. Oh, Cesare. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but I guess Cesare 213 code 0. Interpret exit with code 3. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to restart the editor. Actually, can I? 1 second. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back here. Making sure. Good. Can I go back to where I was? Okay. Can I just rerun the exact same thing? Let's just do the input. Okay, and then I'll simply do this. No. Okay. Once again. I got a Cesare 213 code 13. Okay, so maybe that's not the plan. Hold the phone. I'm gonna not. I did not have rows on. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay, we're simply just not gonna print out the input. Or if we do this, we'll take the 200y, right? Okay, there you go. That must have been like a wrapping thing or something. Okay, none of these are equal to 10, which sort of makes sense. But if we look at the first 200, there's got to be a new line here. Right? Oh, there it is. UCS 10, which I assume is the character literal for 10. Well, I mean, like the Unicode code symbol. So I'm gonna just take this and then see if this works. Shift escape, I'm told, is to read input, delete input. That does not. Okay, so I type here and I hit shift escape. That deletes input. But if I do not multiple lines. Can I do multiple lines here? Shift escape only cancels that one line. I want to cancel all lines. You know. Can I do Control A, Control A, and then shift escape? No, shift escape does nothing at this point. Oh, okay. Oh, we're hit enter. Hopefully nothing happens. Oh, okay. We're we're frozen. We'll just hit shift escape again in case it helps. It does not. Control or pause. Control pause. Break. Nope. Okay, 1 second. I'll pause. Restart the editor. Okay, we're back. That might have been not the editor's fault because I did try scan and I had a bunch of text in the input and probably had some stuff in the history. So it probably crapped out or something. Who knows? Okay, so can I at least? Okay, so instead of I'll do UCS 10 which we saw is Unicode character then UCS character then. I'll instead of doing, I will not do all the code because no, that's not working. Okay, space. Excellent. Do we have a 1 on the? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's not how you compare. Okay, there's no input there. Excellent. I'll do 200 then. Okay, there's going to be a new line there. Excellent. We see it at the end of the line, so we'll do 200. So surely there's going to be a 1. Okay, there's at least one. I saw it. Can I do this to get me the where? Actually, I can do this. Where? Right? Nope. If you have a single typo, you're done for. Okay, 140 characters in. So if I want to see that one, I can simply do 130 drop. If it's shift Y, no, drop. And then take, let's say 100 from that input, right? So this will drop the first 130 characters and take 100 characters after. There you go. Excellent. Look at that. You see this. Good. All right. Making progress. So we have our new lines. So now we gotta. Also, I'm setting a hard limit of an hour on this one. Starting now, let's say it's currently 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. my time. So let's find. I'm gonna just we're going as we go here. We're going as we go. So we know okay. Can I say this? Watch this. We're gonna be efficient here. Quad UCS 10, right? Good. Now new line equals input. Okay, no spaces needed, but no, sys error code 213. Okay. 1 second. Maybe if I don't do it in RIDE and I do it in the in the main session, that'll be fine. Hold on. Okay, now I'm in regular Dyalog with the Windows IDE, I'm told. So hitting Control Shift Backspace. No, okay, we'll just punch in there ourselves. Input equals oh, there's no okay. I was told that there was a backtick equivalent thing here, but I don't know if it's actually here. Because I configure layout. Does this help? Oh, okay. Okay, actually this is cool. I can backtick. So I set this to backslash. Okay, let's see if this works. Change. Okay, I have to restart the ID. One more second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Value, that's fine. 1 + 1 works. Backtick. Oh, okay, nice. It looks a little funky, but that's ideal. Sorry, Dom, if that I did say that I couldn't find this, and I was wrong to not be able to find it. Works wonderful. I'd argue that it should be default, but that's fine. So we want to do first, I guess, quad and get C code APL link APL, and then I have to paste in the name of the file, which I already have. Oops. Oh, come on. I gotta have the I was setting enabled. Let's see if this works. Okay, good, that works. Okay, let's call this A. Oh, okay, now input. Does this what? Okay, so the backtick only works when my keyboard is set to the Dyalog IME. That's fine, I guess. So input, okay, is this good? No lag, which is nice. We want to do, oh, what? Shape. So, we talked about this, and this is a array. So we want to do the shape of it or something instead, right? The length, the count. No. Why does it stop immediately when I say count? Okay, it just doesn't know any other choices, I guess. Okay, length. No. Size. No, I'm just gonna have to take the first one here. First. Good. I'll just do that for now. And then after that, we just have to figure out, all right, equals UCS quad, UCS Unicode code symbol 10. None of them. Oh, because I don't care what shape. There you go, that didn't break. And then I can drop the first. Oh man. Drop 130. There you go. There's 140-ish one. Okay. Now how in the world do we get this back? We have also another thing that'd be awesome is not having this white background. If I change the colors or whatever, it's still in Dracula. Let's see, After Dark. It's still, if I change it to a random After Dark color, it's all white. I would just love a dark one that isn't. Oh, this is supposed to be a different color. This is supposed to be dialogue color. Background is gray, but we don't. It's all right. We'll wait for dark mode in the next version. I'm gonna go back to my Dracula, maybe. There you go. This is more important than you can imagine, I guess. There's no white. I don't know if you can see this pop up, but there's no white background at all in this. You can't see this pop up. That's fine. Okay, so we want to split. We want to split on split on new lines. That's all we want. Is there a group? Is there such a thing as group? Let's just pretend we're okay. I don't know if group. I don't know what group is supposed to do. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is there a partition? There must be. There's something. Partition. Okay, what does this do? Can I help? Partition. Yeah. Left shoulder bar means nest. No, partition. There you go. Okay, one. Yeah, put this in group 1. Put this in group 0, 0. Right? So 1, 4, and 5 go into group. Oh. Okay, so this means create a group for this guy, and then not a group for this, and then put this in a group for this one. Okay, so if I, in theory, okay, watch this. So if I not this, negate. Not. Okay. And then I partition this. Oh, okay, but I need to also capture this input. You know, I'm gonna not drop it. I'm gonna assume the editor's gonna hold up. We have this. Okay, and we have, well, we don't know about trains yet. Input. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. It's awesome. Okay, so now we have groups of the input split on new lines, and the way this worked, like I said, you can see here actually, is because this is it gonna tell me what partition does? Are we classic edition? No, we're not. Come on. None of these. Oh, this is partition, right? Oh, same thing, I guess. But you can see. I don't know how to explain this. Let me go back to this one. This says, I assume 1 means put in a group and 0 means not. So we have put 1 in the group and then everything else is in the group and then we have a group again. So in our dialogue here, we have a bunch of 1s, and then at the first new line, 140 characters in, wherever it is, we have a not a group. Easy. Good explanation, buddy. So now do we care about the game IDs? What's the example here? So what's the solution? Determine which games. What is the sum of those IDs? Okay, so we do need these IDs for each row. Okay, so here I'm gonna call these games. Okay. Games. Do we know what games are? Okay, good. Games. I like how fast it is. So now I need to partition on colon first. Right? Because I shift escape. Escape? Nope. Enter. Nope. I don't want to click that button. Shift escape. Come on, man. Okay, that doesn't work either. Shift escape. Backspace. Enter. Shift enter. Shift escape. Control escape. That's that bar, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let's just maybe I have a semicolon. Here you go. Look at that. It's fine. We'll solve that problem. So games is still this, right? Yeah, okay, good. So if I do first games, we have this. So this guy, we want to partition this again on semicolon or on colons this time, because all we care about is this stuff and then everything after. So let's figure out what is a game. No. On a colon. It's the same thing. So this equals this, right? Which is good. And then we want to partition on the not of this, which is this, right? Good. We're learning. So we have this. We're getting games. Good. Okay. Then now we have. We know we know that every game is always a game and then space. So even if it's game 100, we have game and then space. So I can just drop 5 characters in the first one. Oh, close this. Thank you. I don't know if API is under. Let's see, actually. Help. Help. There, help. There we go. Under. And then under. Does that exist? Under R. Initializing search. Take your time. Underscored. No. I'm sure it's in here. I just don't know where it is. Okay. Because I was going to do like, you know, under one or under pick or something and then go. Actually. Under. No. This is maybe bad, but can I do something like this where I say here and I call this header and then row or something? I thought it was in the CSV docs. So I can do header this, right? Good. So I can say header and I can say drop 5. It's not Y. Is it V? No. Drop. And it's a list. I gotta parse it. That's fine. I'll do that after. So good. And I also want one drop from row. Oh wait, drop is at you. What I call it, row. Okay, good. Now we have so in this function here, we want to say, hey. This, right? Is this? And then I want to say semicolon, new line, break. What's the weird I'll just look for it. Oh, there's language bar. It's one of these guys. The diamond. Backtick. Okay. Oh, hit escape, doesn't do anything. No, okay, I guess it's a buggy. Okay. We want to do the same thing. We want to do. Can I just copy and paste this? Control C is not going to work because it's not bound, right? By default. But that's fine. We're in the future. And then one U row. Look at this. Missing right argument. Where's my W? Okay. There you go. Now that's our. And I guess I don't even need this. I still have to just take this first one. No, not first one. Well, it depends. If game is 20 or whatever, what will my 20? Does this take an argument? Yeah. So this is the first character rather than the first element. And if I don't drop, what do I try to do? Sorry. If I don't. Where is my game all of a sudden? Oh, this, right. So this, 21. Oh, probably because this is a, it's a list? I don't remember what that means. Okay, no more dropping. We'll deal with it, that's fine. So on this one, this is our whatever, our current active row. We want to now deal with the row data and split that bad boy on semicolons. And we're just gonna keep copying the same pattern, except I want to use some sort of train magic to stop having to repeat myself so many times. But I can't figure out how to do it. So in the 3 seconds I thought about it, so let's just keep processing, okay? Here we want to now, but we're getting faster at typing it, which is, you know, a win. Can I do this? Can I put here backtick? Not, isn't it? I thought it was backtick. Oh, that's the other one. Not T. Not for T. Oh, I don't remember the cap. Is it called cap in J? To break a train up. I'm not gonna worry about it. No, I'm gonna even less worry about it. I'm gonna put it here. We're good. We're just not gonna. We're gonna keep moving. Just keep swimming. And equals, right? Not equals. It's good. So this is our. Now we partition. A lot of arrow keys pressing. Again, we're still at the same position. Where we have this enclosed with W. Oops, W. Okay, look at that. Okay, and I remember this from my other solutions here. I'm gonna join in a space. No, I don't need to watch this. There you go. I don't need to drop the space at the start because I have to get rid of it after. So I'm adding in, I'm keeping the space, and now from each one of these rows, I'm going to drop one. after I split on comma, I think. After I split on comma. So let's once again, each one of these rows we want to split on commas to have a nested list here of 6 red and then a second element of 7 blue. So how would I do that? This line's getting long. But if I just simply copy and paste this and then put it here, and then instead of a semicolon, we put comma, what do we look like? What are we dealing with? Nothing, because you don't know how to do with that. Instead of assuming I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna each. Look at that. Easy. Easy, look at that. Okay. Can I do ape plan ape come on. APL, I hit tab, nothing happens. I hit right, that comes out. Probably because it assumes caps, so it's off. It's on. Does this change the output? No, but I could probably mess with this, right? If I say C3, shift enter, okay. And okay, I have to hit shift escape and go back up here to see my output. Does this change to 3 blue? No, we're back to default, I think. Can't remember. I can't tell actually. Yeah, I cannot tell what I changed, but 3 green, and we're back to 2 green. Okay, good. We're back here. And you turn the A plan editor on. Oh, okay, get rid of this output, please. I think that's a symptom of passing the whole input back out or whatever. But I value having my history easily available, easily accessible. Okay, so now our rows, and these are now hands or whatever, and then for each of these hands I can drop a character, it looks like, and I can just add that in here, I think, right? 1 U, no, I have to each again, each, there you go, look at that. Oh, but now I got to partition on spaces to be able to parse these the types. Okay, so on here, now that I'm dealing with whatevers, I'm gonna once again copy this partition bad boy. What's the top? Okay, I'm gonna. We're having fun. Not gonna worry too much about it. We're gonna paste this in here. Okay. Now we're even. I don't know if this is gonna work actually. I'm just gonna type a top. Nope. A top. Nope. Or on. Nope. Over. Nope. Hold on. We're gonna open up ride. We're gonna multitask here. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Okay, we're in ride now. Oh, I mean, well, that's okay. That's not gonna work. It's probably they're probably competing with each other. I'm gonna close. Open up a little mini window. I can't deal with that. I'll close dialogue here. Okay, so we're back. What does this give us? A domain error on the. That's fine. Compose. Nope. Okay. All right. Come on. Compose. Behind. Compose functions. Behind. Oh, this is the new one, maybe. Yeah, this looks like the new one. A top. Yeah, a top is what we're looking for. How do you type it? How do you type it? Perhaps it would say here somewhere, but okay. Back to the editor here. \8. Oh no. So we lost our, no, we're good. A top. No. A top. Let's just look through it. Maybe it's got a special name so we don't. No, actually, we got a language bar. Okay, hitting escape doesn't help. Hitting shift escape. Oh, I got rid of all my code. Okay, we're back here. This is a domain error. Good. Okay, we have to find it in this guy up here. It's this the star diaresis? No. Diaresis. Okay, we gotta. Yeah, it's a little circle with two eyes. This guy. Right? A top? I can't. The text is small for me to read, but let's see if this works. Domain error. Perhaps because of binding. Okay, hold on. Let's just see. I don't know how this actually binds. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Missing right argument. Okay. I don't know how to fix that without just doing this. Okay, that worked. What did that do? That didn't work because I don't have commas. I don't want commas. I want spaces. Okay, we're partying. We're partying. Look at this. We have I don't know how to get the better output of this. Can I maybe hold on? Not chart wizard or array notation. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I call this foo. Okay, and then foo shift enter. No, foo shift enter. That doesn't look like array notation to me. Can I again? I don't know if this open editor will even. Okay, hold on. I'll put it in the editor here. This doesn't look like array notation to me. Oh, this guy. Okay, here we are. Okay. Bummer though. This is probably what it's supposed to do. It's not what I wanted. What I wanted. I'm not sure what I wanted, but that's fine. So I'm gonna turn it off just in case it messes up the array notation in here. What do I want? Let's figure out for this game. No. We're gonna make this a function. Okay, all this is like parsed or something. Okay, so let's pull this out. No, never mind. Control C. Scroll to the very bottom instead of. Okay, and then we're gonna call this parse. Capital F, capital A, capital P, probably even. Row. It knows row. Where does row come from? Row comes from this guy. Okay, good. Parse. Okay. Now if I go game 20, and I do this. Take your time. You'll get there. Okay, parse. Good. We got ourselves a function. So now, if I want to do shift enter, and I bring this window in here. Oh no, why doesn't this look like a... It's all one line, which I guess makes sense. So if I do this... these are the results, I guess, but I don't want this. Can I do this? Shift Control S to save? No. I don't want to hit escape. I don't want to lose it. I just want to commit it. Control M to format. No, Control M doesn't do it. There's a format way in here. Toggle localization. No. Match case. No. Match whole. No. Search hidden text. No. Okay. View action. Reformat. No. Let's just. I appreciate. Reformat. RD num. Whatever that is. Okay, that worked. So that means if I do this and I hit numpad / there we go. Now we're partying. Okay. No. Okay. Is it fix? Is it edit? Fix? Maybe? Fix? Fix. FX not set. Oh, nice. Okay. It at least tells me what the key is, but that's fixed. Okay, so now if I close this, I assume it's closed. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, and I double click parse again. It forgets that I put it in a window last time. Let's put it in a window this time. And we have it indented, so I hit /. No, it didn't change anything this time. Oops. I wonder why it changed the formatting. Insert, hold on. No, so here, I'm hitting backspace, hitting format, and it just moves it back in. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, let's go file, fix, good. So we have our return values. I can't see what the blues are. Let me, one more time, change colors, refactor. No, I want to change my colors, please. Okay, the context, okay, here, I'll click on the main window. It's confusing. Dracula, let's go to some other new moon. Okay, that's better. We still got a bunch of white here. Okay. Can I actually, I wonder if, I probably can't, but can I put define two functions, like split, and then I just copy and paste this? Does this work? Control S, no. File, fix, please don't complain. Can't fix. Okay. Okay. So you can't define two things at once. Why? How do you A? Okay, there you go. So split. I'm gonna call split my own function. I'm gonna define it out here. Shift escape. Please don't close that. Excellent. Split. Okay, now I can call this. I don't know how to bind actually, but I'm gonna do I assume it's a space. Split W. Okay, not control F. Can't fix object at a name. Okay, whereas this is a name now, maybe? Clear current workspace? No. Fix. Can't fix object without a name. The name is parse. Fix. There you go, easy. And now I do back here, I'm gonna go parse. We're still partying. Okay, so now I can replace, it'd be amazing if this works. I don't think it will, but maybe it will. Is there a fix button in here? No. I know escape does it. Okay, backslash, formatted, nice. Fix. Okay, run this again. No. I don't see the error in here, but here it says value error. Who knows? But that's okay. So we do this. We're efficient. We work around our problems. Now we do this. We're not even gonna test that works. We just know in our hearts that it works. Semicolon or comma, I should say. Nope. Comma. Backslash. Good. Fix. Did that break? It changed, but that's probably just because it changed the editor. Let's close this escape. Nice. Rerun the command. No, that was incorrect. Syntax error. Okay, I know that there's a go back button somewhere. Previous location. No. Edit. Recall last. No. Copy selection. I assume that says paste. Edit. Undo. Control Shift Backspace. Does that work in here? Interesting. If it does. Control Shift Backspace. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. We're going here. Value error. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. Go back again. Surely the space wasn't the problem. Nope. Okay, let's go back further. We're Okay, we're not using split at all in here. Fix. Can't fix object with a name because line 0 has no name. And an empty line is a valid line. So I'm hitting backspace. There you go. Control fix. Parse. Okay. This is not using split. Even though in my mind, this is equivalent. Even though. Let's find out. It is. I'm not saving much code here, I gotta say, when I pull it out. So here, split. I'm really not saving any code. Fix. Okay. Rerun it. That worked. Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong. That's fine. Not gonna worry about it. I think it's actually longer. I think it's longer. Is there is there like attach? Gel underbar. No, that's the new one. That's the fancy one, I think. Bind. This looks promising. Let's try. Let's explore. It's dot or jot. Which one's which? Product? No. Okay, let's just do beside and bind. More. Okay, how do I get more? Gotta click it 17 different times. More. Something happened at the top. I can't tell if the, oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see it, but the help screen is open. It shows roughly exactly the same page, just in the Windows help. Okay, let's assume it's fine. I'm gonna change it to, actually, just make sure I didn't break it. Fix. Control Shift Backspace. Enter. It works fine. This, and then bind or whatever. Where is it? Here, not behind. Just that. Let's see. Control fix. Control Shift Backspace. That worked. Okay. Okay, we're partying. We're programming here. Now we're saving space. And as we know, that saving space. Control Shift Backspace. Control Shift Enter. Yeah. Okay. Now we're partying. Semicolon, right? That's what we had before? Yes. Control, whoops, not clear workspace. Fix. No, that was incorrect this time. I'm gonna, oh, I see, because we didn't have the same names. Fix. So many, okay, good. I'm gonna, oh, that's looking good. We're making good progress, see? Does that mean, hold on. Does that mean I can get rid of this? Surely the parsing won't. Oh, I just, nice key BQN. Parse. Domain error. One drop. Maybe this? Maybe that's why? Partying. I can't explain that. But something to do with parsing and the binding tighter or something, who knows? If it's like BQN, this binds to everything on the left or something, so you gotta wrap it and contain it. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. All right. Does that mean we're not even at the problem? We're still parsing. So this only W because I am not using the top everywhere. So let's once again bind, and this is going to turn a function maybe. So I control fix. No, that's not right. I'm not going to read the error. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna do this because there's a bunch of binds everywhere, and maybe it'll work. No, domain error in this part of the code. Let's. Oh no. Because maybe there's like a composition or something. I don't know. No, we're too far gone. We're too far gone. Not gonna worry about it. Here is good. Okay, I'm gonna hit escape. That closes it, but that's fine. That worked. Okay. Yeah, but if I want to go back in there, I have to hit escape. Okay, I figured that out. Well done, dude. So, parse is here, right? Now I hit Shift Enter. Good. But if I want to go back to the window, can I Control Tab? I can. Okay, there we go. Control Tab. Excellent. Can I commit without saving? Fix it without saving. Save. Thanks. Okay. All right. I would love to have all these in a different type of view. It's not rows. It's not disp. Disp and display are different, as we learned. So can I? Let's call this foo. Okay. Great. Foo, and then display foo. There we go. That's sort of what I'm looking for. And then disp will be the same thing, just less text. Yeah. What am I doing with this? All right, this is game 21. Whatever. I'll index origin. Where's my index origin? Quad IO, I guess. 0. Isn't the 20th game? Shouldn't that be the 0th game? Okay, sorry, sure. If I take the 0th game, that'll be game 1. Okay, we're cool. What I want to do, okay, maximize this, is now for my game, which I've parsed. Okay, so here, let's call this, do this like this. Okay, H for header, and then G for game, and get rid of this extra one here. And then we're gonna, I hit Shift Enter. Let's do something weird. I'm gonna return H and G. Does this work? File, fix, parse. Nice. Okay, can I disp this? That looks like what I had before, which is good. / format. Nice. Okay. Oh, can I rename this? Is there like a support for rename? Action? Trace? No. Tools. Tools explored? No. It's called game. Game. Okay, there's no fix button in here. Action? Edit? No. Okay. Let's do this again. We're still partying. So on the game, for each of the hands or whatever, we have to count. We have to look up which color has which count, I guess. And I can't, well, okay, if I go to the instructions, I just care the maximum, right? If I recall correctly, each, like, you can't have 10 reds here and also 10 reds in the same hand. It's all accumulated. So I just need the max of all the colors across all the games. All the hands. So are they sorted? Is it blue, red, green, blue, red? Like, is it always blue, red, green, blue, green, blue? Actually, I don't know if that'll help me. And right now, my current value is, these numbers are text. Does display tell me that? I know there's a way. No, I just have to know. 1 second. Okay, so we're just doing some parsing, just some casual parsing. Like if we take the maximum. Oh, okay. So if we start with like 0 red, 0 green, 0 blue, and just per game go through all the hands and just max out the number, right? So like, for example, I don't know how this works, but if I do, if I have like 10, 9, and 100, 200, 299, 285, just some number, okay, and I say the maximum, the maximum reduce or something. There you go. Okay, new idea. What if I from the, I don't know how to read this, from this from all the games, from all the hands, I take out all the reds and all the blues and all the greens, and I just find like I normalize them basically. Can I normalize them? Like here has three. This hand has all three colors. Can I do a shift scroll for just like a block selection? Alt scroll? No. I was trying to just like select a rectangle. Okay. Hit shift escape. No, that was caps escape. Just shift escape. There you go. So I want to just this group here has all three colors, and so does this one. But I'm trying to think of how to make this one, how to include all the green colors we have in here, like the how to include the green. It's a great question, actually. How do you? Well, I can swap. Okay, do I have foo still? Hit shift escape. That still gives it 294. I want a clear line totally. That's fine. So foo is this, right? Can I take the first foo? What does this give me? 21. Can I give the second foo? Good. And then the first game from there. The second game from there, let's say. Good. Good. Boxing is tree, you said, or something? Okay, we're trains. No, we don't want that. View? Mid, max. Oh, I see. Non-boxing mid. I see. I'm just looking for a way to make it grid-like. So anyway, here I can swap them. So if I turn this guy here and I say, hey, transpose, I guess, each. Does that work? No. Do I have to go each again? No. Rotate then. Rotate. Rotate. Okay, I don't want that. There you go. So now I have the keys first. And on this one, for example, I don't have the key first of green. What's the primitive to take to find, like, I could I don't even need to rotate. Like I could just take the first one from each or something. Does this work with this? Yeah, like I can do this. I don't know why this doesn't need a top, by the way. Why this doesn't need to be linked. But anyway, this gives me the colors. So I can do this, I think. And this gives you all the colors. Of the hands. I just don't know how to line up the red and the number to the object, whatever, where it should go. I could instead build up. I could actually, hold on. Is there a total number of balls per or cubes per bag? Random cubes. Yeah, okay. It doesn't tell you. I was gonna say I can, yeah. So I think what I have to do is just go back to this thing and identify per color per hand and replace this. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna have to look this up in a hash map or a namespace or something. Or instead of that, I can at least I can parse these and turn them to an index. Okay, so I can take. Oh, okay. This is dirty. Can I flatten this? Is this flatten? Flatten. Okay, but I still want my spaces, dude. I agree that did exactly what I wrote it to do. But I need my spaces. I can at least, can I do it like one level less? I want to join. Okay, I want to join them all. I want to join them all. I want to join them all. There we go. I think I'm just trying to be lazy about not not typing them out. That's fine. Okay. I'm basically gonna say red, blue, RGB, okay? Green, blue. Okay, these are my colors. I'm gonna say colors, just full name. And then I have to figure out which of the colors actually, okay, hold on. Let's call this N or something just for a temporary name. Let's go Z for temporary name. And Z, and I wanna membership or whatever in colors. So I think it's Z membership colors. Oh, that's existing. Where's the other one? No. Oh, these are so tiny. Enlist membership. That's what I did. I thought it is find. Okay, I don't want find. I want to see the not the intersection. The word for like the index of, you know, the progressive index of type of deal. What are these? Nans, okay. I don't know what it is that it's specifically looking for, so I'm just scrolling over things, hoping that it'll reveal itself to me. But the fact that it wasn't in that list with ease, I'm skeptical that I'll find it. Yeah, I raveled. Cat Nate. Interval index. What about that? Let's try interval index. Oh, I should have interval index. Nope. I don't think where will work either, right? Oh no, it's not. I don't know what it's really asking, but at least it gave me an error. Is okay, what's swap? Okay, that looks like it. That looks like it. RGB. So R G's, yeah, okay. There we go. Easy. And so what I did here, where's I? Where's index of? Right there. Index of. And then I swapped, which is this little commute. I don't know how to describe it, but it just swaps the argument. It swaps X, like left and right argument. So now actually, okay, so where do I define Z here? So if I can I erase this, I guess, and then do this? No. I want to just have them all join. No, I don't want them like that. Do I? I want to get rid of one level of nesting again. I want them all together, please. No, I don't want them totally gone. I just want these guys to join together with these guys. And they're funky here, but imagine they weren't funky. Imagine they were still their own people. I guess that's, but does that make sense? Let me see. This is not right. This, oh, this is right. Actually, this is exactly right. Okay, good. What is, so foo is the whole thing, right? Yeah, good. And the first element is the game number, which is still string, and then the rest are hands. And I've joined all the hands together, which is cool. Now I can parse or tokenize, I don't know the word, Lex, I don't know, for what this is, and I want to figure out these guys are their index in color. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I did a second ago, where I find all their names again. Yeah, this is it, right? This is exactly it. I can't view the definition of Z, can I? No, I can't. Like I can't see how it was defined easily. That's okay. But can I at least Control F? No. Control Shift F? No. Find. Paste. Find. Looking for find. Find. There it is. Z. This doesn't exist. Really? Wrap search. Okay. Z doesn't. What? It's right on my screen, but it doesn't care. Search wrapping. Okay. Maybe it did find it. Maybe it did find it. I just didn't notice it because my screen was there. And if I do this, we're partying. Let's get rid of this assignment and let's just see what this is dealing with. Oh. So I can also do 0 here and get the numbers. The whatever numbers. We have to parse these in this to count at some point. Can I do that? Can I can VFI it, I'm sure. You know, let's just live in the now and see what happens. Domain error, and I can eat it or something, but that's still gonna complain, and I don't know how low I can go here. That worked. Easy. I bet you I can do something like, is this how this goes or something? Like, you know, something like that. I don't know. There's some way to do that. But anyway, and you'll notice actually that the cursor stays in position. If I do this here and I type this, I can just shift backspace. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Oh, it just seemed like it because the text was normally indented. I hit backslash for format. Oh, that didn't work. How come that did that actually? Oh, a fatal error has occurred. Okay, don't hit format on your line. Okay, I continue. What happens? APL core file that's dumped. Okay. Okay. Go on. I'll reload this and I'll see if it comes back up. If it doesn't, we'll call it here. We'll call it solved. Continue. Continue. And then Z? No. Okay. Okay, well we're pretty close. But that's my hour for today. I'll see you later. Bye.